Hello, and welcome to the Primary Wonderland. I'm Jen. I'm a 19-year veteran teacher, and today we're setting up a sensory bin, well, changing it over. All right, so it is October. I'm wearing my spooky season sweatshirt with my little ghosts on the elbows. Ready? It's October 2nd when I'm recording this, and this is my favorite season. I love this. We just switched over to the pumpkin patch. I don't know if you've seen that video. If you haven't, please go back and watch it. It's a good one. It is our dramatic play station, and we switched over to the pumpkin patch. I switched over all of my books in the library, but I forgot the sensory station. So today we are switching over. For my sensory station, I usually bring out sand a little bit later in the year, and I love sand. I love using it. The kids love it. But I don't have any more right now, and I did put in, hopefully I will get a donor's choose, because I did put in for sand, because it's not cheap. You know, nothing's cheap nowadays, so especially things like that. So hopefully I do get the donor's choose, but if I don't, I'm just putting it off, guys. So hopefully the sand will come later in the year, but that's all right. So today, I was trying to think of something that I could put into the sensory bin. The sensory bin is new to me during this time of the year. Last year, I had a very small one that it didn't house a lot, and we really just kind of kept the sand in it every year, every month. And so I didn't really change it over as far as the sand or what the filler was. I typically just changed over the objects that were in it. So for this month, I wanted to do something special because we now have a larger sensory table because we're using our water table that we had the year prior before I came to pre-K. So I'm really excited about it. I don't know if I filmed this. I thought I did a little bit in one of our, maybe in our walkthrough around our room, showed you inside the sensory bin. So I put in oatmeal, and then inside the oatmeal there was little tiny like themed erasers that the kids could locate and find. I put in a shovel as well as some of the rakes in there, and I also put in plastic letters. And the kids loved it. They were able to find the letters in their name. Some of them were picking out the letters in their friend's name, and it was fun. The oatmeal's nice and soft. It smells really nice. So they had a blast. We're ready for a change. It's now October. So I was trying to think of a cheaper way to fill my sensory bin because, you know, like everyone else, I'm on a budget right now, and I know a lot of teachers are. I know a lot of people are. So really thinking about that cost-effective materials. So I went into the grocery store and bought orange lentils. I didn't have to color them, which was great. They were already dyed for me orange. And so I bought 2 bags of the lentils, and then I put those in the bottom. And then after that, I had from a couple years ago when I was in kindergarten, those Dollar Tree eyeballs. I think they come in like a pack of 9 or 12 of them. And I had a bunch of those packs. I think I ended up having like 5 or 6 packs of those eyeballs. So I took those eyeballs and put those in on top of the orange lentils. And then you'll see I also have these little tiny plastic cups. They were Halloween themed. They have like little like bones. I shouldn't say Halloween. They're fall themed because we try to stay away from the Halloween in our room and keep it more fall. So they're like little creepy little skeleton hands on the side of the cups. You really can't see it because it's all in purple. And then we put in just some plastic spoons. And my goal is to really build up those fine motor skills, really get that hand strengthening, hand-eye coordination as well. So the kids will then be tasked with taking the spoon and using one hand to scoop up one of the eyeballs and try to get as little of the orange in the spoon. Try to get just the eyeball and then put it in the cup. And I also put in 4 spoons. So we have a space for 2 kids to be at our sensory table. It's just with space and with that kind of material, I usually leave it open for 2 kids. I did put in 4 spoons. I did that because if a student wants to try and use 2 spoons at the same time, let's say, using the one hand and using the spoon to get the eyeball into the cup is just easy, and it's getting bored with it, because we know preschool, we know elementary school in general, they're going to get bored with it pretty quickly. I can then task them or challenge them with using both hands at the same time to try and pick up 2 of the eyeballs and put them in 2 different cups. So we'll see how it goes. I'm really excited. The kids come in, it's after school now. So today was the last day to play in the oatmeal sensory bin. I did not tell them that I was switching it over. So tomorrow when they come in, we'll talk about the sensory bin changes, and I'll kind of do just a brief overview of how it works. So I'm gonna love taking you along. So that's my vision of what it's gonna look like. I'm now gonna take you along and let's put it together. I've already emptied the sensory bin with the help of my co-teacher. She's amazing. She was scooping all the oatmeal out. I saved the oatmeal for this year, sealed it in a plastic bag, and put that in a closed container. And we'll use that again for next year because it's not dirty. I mean, it's not clean, I'm sure, because it was touched many, many hands. But I will be sanitizing it before I use it next year. And I usually just lay it out, spray it down with our special hand sanitizer spray that we have for our toys and our products. Spray that down, and so next year will probably be the last year that I'll use the oatmeal. So I think like 2 years max, and then I'll go and get some more Quaker Oat or the rest of some oatmeal. All right, so I am excited. Come along with me. Let's build this sensory bin, and I cannot wait for the kids to see this. I think it's going to be a big hit, especially with those eyeballs. Kids love stuff like that. All right, let's do this. Just a little update on our awesome sensory bin. It's going really well. The kids have been working with it for about a week now, and we did add a couple little extras. So one of my teacher friends had a couple of the spider rings, as well as these awesome vampire teeth, and she pointed out too that the kids have been using them, let's see if I can do this, to pick up the balls and then drop them into the cup. So that's been going really well. The kids love it, and it is a huge hit. So I'm so happy that I did this. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed switching over the sensory bin with me. It was a quick one today, but then again, I'm glad it was. It was just a quick little turnover with, I think, a lot of gratification tomorrow when the kids see it. I think they're going to be really, really excited. If you feel so inclined, if you could like and subscribe, that would be very much appreciated. Like I said in my last video, I'm pretty new to these YouTube videos. Right now, I'm kind of a mother-son team. I work kind of in front of the camera, and my son, he's in high school, he is my behind-the-scenes supervisor, I feel like, because he tells me how to do things. So, and I gladly take the suggestions. So I hope you enjoyed, and I just hope you take one day at a time and enjoy, and don't let the craziness of October get you down. Let it surround you. Let yourself have fun, and I think it'll all be worth it for this month. It's a crazy month, but it's so fun, and I'm just excited. This year has been going really well. A lot of the kids are starting to pick up on the routines and procedures. We still have those couple that they need a little bit more reminders, and that's okay. But anywho, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you for coming along with me, and I will see you again in Wonderland. Have a good one. Thank you. Bye.